Alright, welcome back everyone. So we're on this this episode we're gonna investigate the friendly arm in and probably head down to Beregost also. See what's going on down there. Maybe investigate a little bit of this Iron Crisis, see what's going on. Alright, so we'll reveal a little bit more over here. Pretty much the only way we can go. Can we loot any of these? No, we can't. Oh, we can. Let's head in here, and what we'll do is we'll identify that ring that we got earlier on the last episode.
I will do my best.
You are welcome here in Garl.
So, for a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee, if you need. What sort of stuff do you have available? Okay, so this is the Identify tab. So we can go here and just kind of scroll through and find the stuff that's unidentified and identify it. So this, that ring was actually something pretty good. It's a ring of protection, increases our armor class by 1, and increases our saving throws by 1, or at least gives us a bonus. So you guys can read that if you want there a little bit. Each item kind of has a cool little backstory to it also, which I think is a real cool little addition that they did. Yeah, see 0 AC now. That's pretty killer. Let's see if she wants.
Let her guide your eye on your travels.
Let's see if she'll take any of my stuff here. No. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like she wants any of that stuff. And we will actually drop that on the ground because that's not worth anything. Alright, let's head into the inn here.
Hi, friend.
Oh, okay, so who's this here? Probably not friendly since he talked to us right away. His name's Tarnesh. Says, "Hi friend, I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the friendly arm?" "I'm not your friend and my business is my own." "How rude." "No, really, that is utterly rude of you. I'd teach you a lesson about manners, but that implies that you are going to live." Okay, so I guess he's going to attack us. "If I weren't going to anyway, I'd kill you just for being so uppity." Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it right when I hit this, and I'm going to try and... He looks like a mage, so I'm gonna try and prevent him from casting any spells, and I'm going to go ahead and cast command on him, and hopefully they'll put him down. So we'll go to our spells, command, click him. Alright, so we got him, but he did get his mirror images off. Oh, but we were lucky enough to get him in one attack there. Mirror imaging creates mirror images of the mage that casts the spell, and causes any of their enemies to attack the mirror images instead, or at least a chance to attack the mirror images. And then once one of them are hit, then they disappear. But we'll collect a little bit of the stuff there, his gear, and we'll just end up selling it here. Get some more money.
Very well.
Alright, let's head in. We'll look for Khalid and Jahira while we're in here also.
Good to meet a fine
So Joppy here, he says, "I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldurs Gate and I can't get there to see him." How come the roads are cut off?" "Where you been these past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here. West you came by the West Road, that is." Oh, I guess the West Road must be a little bit safe for some reason. Why is the West Road still open?" "If there's ever a book shortage, the road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Am. And I think I mentioned it before, but Am is the next kind of country down to the south. And it starts in like the Nashkel is a town down there, and that's kind of where Am starts. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of it all. Alright, well I guess it must be a pretty dangerous place. So here we go. This guy's name is the Bentley Mirror Shade, and he's the proprietor of this place. He says, None too many travelers have been through lately. What with the supposed troubles down south? So what can I do for you? Let's see what you have to sell. We won't be staying here. We'll just kind of sell up a bunch of stuff. I want to keep that wand because it's kind of easy, guaranteed damage. The missiles it shoots basically can't miss. They always hit, which is pretty awesome. So, oh, looks like we got a little pause there, which is not good. Alright, we'll sell all of these scrolls. Yeah, make 355 gold, not too bad. Sell those, and we'll actually pick up another Warhammer also, just to replace the one that broke in the beginning. There we go. 3 GP, not bad. We'll equip that. Dual wield it, and then we'll sell both of those back to this guy again.
All who behave themselves.
Surprised he doesn't want that quarterstaff. We'll read that scroll that we just picked up from that assassin mage guy also, and go ahead and read it. We'll drop this on the ground because it's worthless. So what's this thing? It says bounty notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Steve. Ah, that's me. The foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the dead shall receive no less than 200 coins. 200 coins of gold, that's it. As always, any threat or any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. So pretty, looks like we got a bounty on our head then, I guess. Here, let's actually put that in the quick slot instead. Which is, not a good thing. So we're gonna go over here and actually, we're gonna talk to Khalid and Jahira. This is, Khalid, and that's Jahira there. And see what's going on with them. We won't be adding them into our party, but let's just, see what's up.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
So Khalid, he's kind of got a little bit of a stutter here. It's kind of cool. I think it makes him a little more character depth because of it. But he says, something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know, but by the name of Gorion. Jahir says, it is almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jahira, mind your manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote so often. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. So yeah, it looks like they're headed to Nashkel also. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mine. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Beregost. But we're not gonna have them in our party, so we're just gonna say, I would rather choose my own future and leave Gorion's past behind him. I'll find my way on my own. It seems Gorion was a bit generous in his assessment of you, but it's your decision, and I wish you luck on your way. So they don't really reveal too much of it here in this Baldur's Gate 1, but these two are actually part of a, I guess you could call it like a guild called the Harpers, and they're just kind of like a, basically, I guess you could say do-gooders in this whole land. They travel all over the place though, and just kind of
Done.
solve evil. They're called the Harpers, and most of them are actually bards. But Khalid there, he's a fighter, and Jahira is actually a druid. Which, I mean, they're pretty good additions to my party. I usually like them in there, but we're not gonna have them in here. This actually might be kind of a challenge at the beginning, at least. I think I remember there being a whole treasure over here. I don't know if it's in this version that I have though. No, it does not look like it. There's usually like a ring of wizardry, which is a really powerful item in this this stage in the game that helps mages. It lets them memorize more spells. So let's just head out of the friendly army, and that's pretty much all we can do there. We'll probably head back there later on and end up getting an item that could be useful a long time down the road. So let's head over this way
As you
here.
ask.
Let's explore this place. Oh, we got some gibberlings. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's we'll actually rest after this battle also, and then that way we can recover our spells. Maybe I'll only have one healing spell, and then I'll do 2 commands. Because command is, like you guys saw, is extremely powerful. I mean, it just basically knocks the enemies out for a few rounds. And soon, I mean, once I level up my cleric levels, it'll get just lay him out for even longer.
A dangerous mistake. A solid hit.
Alright, so killed those guys. Let's go to our spells, get rid of that one, add command, and yeah, I'll also be using this one a lot too, Sanctuary. Basically, it's kind of like a stealth, basically, for clerics. It allows them to just walk around and not get attacked by any enemies, and just basically be ignored. I cannot attack though. Once I attack, then I kind of break out of it. It's just like a stealth
I shall not yield
character,
to you.
or an invisible.
A dangerous
A
mistake.
little bit of damage
A
there.
solid hit.
It's okay. We're taking these guys out. These guys are Xvarts. They're like little blue goblins, kind of. They're a little bit more dangerous than gibberlings, I think, just because they use actual weapons. They don't just attack their natural attacks like hands and stuff, and they have treachery, which is always good. Take all their gems. They usually just have these kind of low-level gems, though. So I do have a reason why I'm heading over this way. I'm actually going to there's an ogre that's got a couple of belts that I could definitely use. Oh, and here he is. So ogres are very, very dangerous, especially at this level. They can crit me, and this guy could probably kill me. I want to just bring him over this way a little bit, and then go ahead and cast a command on him. Alright, and try and do as much damage as possible. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous here. I should probably be kiting him. Let's kite him and then cast command one more time on him. And he should be dead after this round of attacks. Perfect. So that was a good fight. We got this gem here, which will make us a little bit more money. And so let's get out of here. Let's have a look, see if we can identify. No, our lore's not high enough. Sometimes if we have a high lore, those items will just automatically be identified, like we already know what they are. Which is definitely something very good, but fighter clerics don't really have a very high lore rating. Mostly it's mages. Mages have the highest. And I also think it's based off of intelligence. Okay, we're gonna have a truckload of gibberlings after us. But this is actually good. just on the experience reasons. You know, I want to gain as much levels as possible, as fast as possible, so that it'll make the rest of the game a little bit easier. Especially when we actually investigate Nashkel and see what's going on down there, and investigate this iron shortage. Looks like our stinking weapon broke again, which is all blamed on this iron shortage. You know, one good thing about wielding a single weapon is it does make our blows more accurate. So we might be killing them a little bit faster right now, but that's just because we're a little bit lower level. And you can see right now that 0 AC is really beneficial, because these guys are having a really hard time attacking me, or at least hitting me.
By my honor, you shall not see another day.
Alright, so yeah, just decimating these guys, blowing them up. Damn, let's actually cast this wand on this guy, just make it a little easier. Boom. See, it doesn't do too much damage though. Actually, I can't even see how much damage it did. It just says 1 dice 4 plus 1 though, so minimum 2, maximum of 5 damage. And no crits or anything like that. Alright, about time. Okay, let's drop this broken weapon, because it is pretty much useless. I don't even think you can sell things like that. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll head down this way. Oh, getting a little framey there. We'll head down this way. We'll go do. Oh, great. See, okay, so these guys. This might be bad. We'll see here.
So I kicked him in the head till
These
he
are
was
bandits,
dead.
and we're gonna have to drink a potion there.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he
A
was dead.
solid hit.
Okay. So arrows bows are super powerful in this game. At least this first one, they're extremely
I shall
powerful.
not yield
Oh,
to
leveled
you.
up. That's awesome. I'm gonna drink this potion though, because I'm a little bit low on
So I
health.
kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Like arrows, yeah, they're just really overpowered, I think. Oh, great. So we got some stinking kobolds too. Okay, this is not good. Well, it's not so bad. Okay, it just got a lot worse. Potion. Maybe we can get them to start using their melee weapons. That makes it a lot easier. I don't think they're quite as proficient with the melee than with their bows, but as you can see, they'll actually back up and try and use their ranged weapons.
To battle and victory.
I believe they can just... Oh, excuse me. I believe they can just use fire more arrows than they can do regular attacks, which is not good. So that guy will actually shoot him with our magic missile.
To battle
And we only have 8 charges left on that wand. Okay, this guy's trying to run, making it a little bit harder. But there we go. So, he didn't have anything. Man, what's going on? So we can get bandit scalps. We're actually gonna pick those up. Because we'll be able to turn those in at a later time for like I think like 50 gold each, which is pretty awesome. Especially when we don't have that much gold or anything like that right now, so we can get a little jump on things. Okay, yeah, the bandits, or at least the kobolds, didn't have shit. Poor broke little monsters. Alright, scalp, a little bit of gold. It'd be nice to be able to use bow, but this character, if you're a mixed cleric class, then you actually are real limited on the types of weapons that you can use. So, alright, we completed this part. Let's head down south to Beregost. This is kind of like more, in my opinion, like the biggest town in the area. Got a little cutscene here.
Fine day to you, sire. Such a fine day to
But they have like a real fine blacksmith. They have a real nice a bunch of inns.
What do you need?
Some quests and stuff like that. Some bounties that you can do. I think I'm a little bit low level for it, but that's alright. So this guy, he's just kind of a directions guy, I guess. He's a guide. He says, his name's Gollin Ben. He says, need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need from the town of Beregost? So we're just going to ask for where a tavern is, and then thank him for his help. And now let's actually level up. So as you can see, we're 16 out of 1500 cleric experience points, and almost at a level for fighter, which is so maybe about 800 more experience, and we'll level up in fighter also. So let's go ahead and click the level up button. And we don't get any proficiency slots for weapons, not yet. I think that's more of the fighter side will give us those. But we did get our cleric stuff, which is we got one more level 1 spell, and our lore increased by 1, and we got 6 hit points, which is awesome. 6 hit points is a considerable amount. So now we're up to 20 hit points. Now we're at Imoen's level, I guess, which is a little bit sad since thieves with relatively low constitution shouldn't have that many hit points. I'm not sure why she had that many. We're gonna head this way and actually just head to the inn where we can rest, maybe have a look at if they have anything for sale, see if we can purchase anything. We'll have a look here. Alright, so this is the Feldpost Inn.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type in here.
Alright, Marl, so it looks like he doesn't like us right away.
You tell him, Marl.
And his friend Duncan. Let's see why. Let's talk to him about it. Marl, he says,
Are you talking to me?
hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for you troublemaking strangers. I'll say, no need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for all of us. He replies, hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out consorting with gods know what and dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? I say, what do I say? I'll do with answer number 1. I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly at least. Which is funny because we actually haven't really done anything yet except killed random people. Some monsters, I guess. Oh, you think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature, you flash your magic around, and because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed. It's a bad example, and somebody ought to kick your ass for it. So we'll reply, hold on, everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He replies, he was a good boy till your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense, they did, and because of it, he's dead. Now, why shouldn't I take that out? Why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? Say, if you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. It's kind of funny because I'm talking like I'm like this super experienced adventurer, and all I've done was go like run away from murderers, basically. Marl replies, "'Tain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter." That's the blacksmith in town. He never wanted to adventure. Duncan says, his friend says, that was what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand, if he ever was one. Or if there ever was. No, he was settling down. He wanted. That new plow he bought last year, he got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Olgoth's beard. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer, just like these folks here likely. By Shantae, that's another one of the gods. Why couldn't he just stay home? We'll reply, you know, I feel a little bit bad for this guy, so we'll kind of, I guess, offer a toast. Say, the realms call and you go. He sounded like a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy you around and toast his memory with you. 'Twould be fitting, I suppose. To Kenneth Nathalan, rest ye well. I would be alone for a while. Well, 'tis the calmest I've seen him in a week. Still, best you move along. Marl ain't known for his steady moods. And we got quite a bit of experience. We got 900 experience, and we completed the quest Marl's Loss. And that was quite enough to level us up to a level 2 fighter, which is awesome. So we only got 4 hit points, and our Thako is reduced by 1. Thako is really good though. It's extremely beneficial. You know, it's basically increases our chance to hit monsters by 5%, which is pretty awesome. So we'll head to the inn, take a rest, and I think I'll cut the video there. You know, we got enough gold. We'll just stay in the royal rooms. So there we go. Watch a little rat crawl through the room. Gross. But there it is. Alright guys, so I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. And if you have any comments, any quests you want me to do, anywhere you want me to go with like weapon proficiencies, just let me know. I do kind of have like an aim for if I get any views, then I'll probably do Baldur's Gate 2. And this is all just kind of like a setup, like laying groundwork for that game, at least for this character here. But yeah, thanks for watching, and tune in next time, and we'll get through Beregost and maybe head down south a little ways. Maybe we'll be able to do a bounty or something on it here. But thanks.